I'm Eric Mitchell, and this is To The Point. This is your To The Point update. It is Wednesday, November 11th, 2020. That means it's a Veterans Day all across the country. It's great to see. It's very heartwarming. Yesterday, of course, was the Marine Corps birthday. You probably heard that here once or twice yesterday. Excited to see Veterans Day today. Always great to see all the services come together, see all your friends who served. It's great. You see a lot of people changing their profile pictures over to when they served. It's always a good, fond memory for so many of us who served. Veterans Day means a lot to me. I come from a long line of proud Americans who served their country. All of my grandfathers served my country, our country. A little possessive there today, Eric. It's cold here. It's cold. That's why the beanie is on. It's cold. I don't do good in cold. I love cold, but I need to be warm when I'm in the cold. It's weird. Don't ask. I also sleep with like 5 fans on me in the dead of winter with the windows open and like almost like 19 degrees outside. True story. But Veterans Day means a lot. As I said, I have my grandfathers all served before me. My brother served after, one of my brothers served after me. We take service to our country very serious. Love of country is something I was taught from a very young age, just like always make sure you take care of your mother. Things my grandfather taught me. He was a World War II guy, and the World War II, the greatest generation ever. Veterans Day means a lot, and this is a weird year for it because this is the first time it's really not a priority to so many. If you turn on the news, you're not seeing a lot of veteran this or veteran that, where you've heard it. And yes, there's a lot of veteran brands out there, but that brings me to one that I shared today on the show, on the Facebook page that if you follow along, Triple Nickel just launched today. It is a diverse brand. 4 Green Berets put this together. So it's pretty outstanding to have 4 gentlemen of different backgrounds. We got some, black guys, Latino. It's pretty awesome to see it. It's a brand that you don't see. So if you're looking to support a patriotic brand, go check out Triple Nickel. Hit us up. We're partnered with them, and you're going to see us coming up here in the next few weeks. We're going to be interviewing one of the founders of the company. You've seen him on the show before, Green Beret, Criff Smurf McPhee, my favorite Green Beret. He'll be joining us in studio for that interview. So it'll be exciting. We'll be talking a little bit about Triple Nickel. So on Veterans Day, go check out Triple Nickel and pay them a visit. Also, go check out our friends at Final Salute. Again, Veterans Day means a lot. We are in the strangest place I could say as a veteran we've ever been in. Our country is basically fractured. It's so hard anymore to turn on the news and you're like, did they really say that? And it usually deals with somebody who has been in the service. Yesterday, as we went on air, we saw that Secretary of State Pompeo came out and now this is a West Point graduate. He graduated top of his class at West Point. West Point takes their oaths very serious. He got up yesterday when asked a question. He chuckled and said, we're perfectly ready for a second Trump administration, which made no sense because that's not happening. There's zero evidence of that, folks. Reports continue to come in from around the world and even from states where they're not seeing any widespread anything. The only thing we're seeing widespread is COVID-19. That's widespread everywhere. That's never been contained. But if you're looking for anything election-wise, everything remains the same. President-elect Biden is still going to be our president on January 20th at 1 p.m. And that goes for his amazing, wonderful, awesome vice president-elect Kamala Harris. I don't understand why this is so difficult. Math is not that hard. If I could figure it out, folks, and I am far from the math wizard, you should be able to figure it out. As for those people gaslighting today, I saw on social media somebody said, Biden called lid. He called lid. Lid, for those playing at home, is when they're done for the day. They're not going to be making any more public appearances, so it makes it easier for their security details. Ladies and gentlemen, it's called Veterans Day. And in case Sean Hannity, Lindsey Graham, Matt Gaetz, Sebastian Gorka, Mitch McConnell, Trump, any one of his cowardly sons, or any of his children, none of them served. Biden's sons served. Beau tragically died of cancer just a few short years ago. As we've seen in every Biden speech for a very long time, he finishes every speech with God bless America and pray for our troops overseas, or pray for our troops. He kind of has a different thing, but always brings up our troops. That is something that's great. So of course the man would honor Veterans Day. Now, the president called lid long ago. Well, he called lid 40 years ago. But he even has been sticking close to his guns, only making his stupid rhetoric on Twitter, which fires up his entire crowd. I don't know what they say on Parler or in these other ones that the conservatives are all heading to, because I have enough going on in my life not to get consumed by another social media platform that everybody will end up right back here with us here at Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram and Facebook. This is where we're all at. Hi, we're not going anywhere. So it's interesting when you have Biden, Trump. Today is not the day for them to spar. It is Veterans Day. We honor those brave Americans who serve our country. If you have one, a veteran in your family, would love to see in the comments who and what branch they were in. If it's you, thank you. If it's a loved one, would love to know who they are so we can honor them on the show. Just seeing their name in the comments, we can give it a like. And to me, that's a good way to honor our veterans, because this isn't Memorial Day. Well, as we all know, Memorial Day is where we honor our fallen. Today we honor those who raised their right hand and agreed to, basically sign this gigantic contract that says, yeah, you could die for your country. And it doesn't mean that we agree or disagree on everything. And you'll see that in the episodes that you see today. Our first guest on the show, well, you can pick what order you watch, but you'll see it on YouTube. You'll be able to see retired Marine Corps General, retired Brigadier General from the United States Marine Corps, Norm Cooling will be there. And we're going to be talking about flag officers and generals becoming politicizing and endorsing candidates, which we saw a lot this year for the first time. We've seen it probably in the last decade, but this is the first year it was really kind of right there in your face. And then also talking about why we need to have more military experience on Capitol Hill. So those are the episodes with Norm today. Amazing conversation, amazing Marine Corps General. You don't want to miss it. And then we wrap up our Veterans Day coverage, our 3 days of vets, with United States Air Force veteran, speaker, and author Adam Braatz is joining us, and he'll be talking a little bit about politics from a veteran's perspective, and also diversity among the ranks. Ties in great to what I was talking about, Triple Nickel. I swear I'm not a paid sponsor because I'm not wearing their stuff. But those are things that you need to keep in mind. Now, that's what I have for you guys today on our show. We've had an amazing, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the past 3 days of round-the-clock coverage with veterans being our guests. That's the only people we've had on our show since Monday have been 100% veterans. So no matter what they're talking about, they are veterans. Now, tomorrow we go back and we're going to catch up on the NFL and college football, and we're bringing in a name you've seen. He's one of our legal experts here. You're going to see Richard Bernstein joining us, and we're going to be talking college football and NFL, kind of recap that season. And the latest from the NBA is we know we have basketball, woohoo, coming up in less than 6 weeks. That's super exciting to get the new season started. We're not even patiently waiting. We're impatiently waiting, and you can't figure out who I love. If you're planning on what should we tease Eric with, I'm a Blazer guy. Love me some Portland Trail Blazers. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm going to go enjoy my family, spend some quality time with them. Think of my brothers and sisters that I served with. I love them all dearly. I love all you guys who served out there. You guys, guys and gals, men and women, brave warriors, brothers and sisters, as I like to refer to you. Again, this is a moment where we reflect on those who, we raise a glass to one another and thank each other for what we did. We're a volunteer force for the finest military on the planet. It doesn't matter who our president is at the end of the day. We serve the title, not the person. And most likely we never meet that person, so it doesn't really count. But we are excited to have a newly elected president coming into office that actually does put the troops first. It's never made fun of a POW. Those are things that mean a lot to us, and we spoke at the ballot this year. We'll be talking about that on further episodes. So enjoy, be prepared for tomorrow's show. They will be fun. As you know, we love having fun when it comes to sports. And Friday will be an entertainment show. We'll be enjoying that one. Some surprise guests for you guys. Maybe some cooking. We are planning a Thanksgiving episode for you also. So thank you so much for tuning in today on Veterans Day here in the year of 2020. Make sure that you are being safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask, folks. Be safe out there. It is getting to be chilly, obviously, throughout the country. And just take care of yourselves. Make sure you're doing all that you can to stay safe. It's crazy with this pandemic that we really need to worry about that. And my heart and prayers go out to any business owner. So I will say this before we wrap. If you guys know any small businesses that need some media attention, we get some pretty decent attention over here on To The Point. Please go ahead and feel free to have them email us at hello@tothepointtv.com, and myself or a member of the To The Point team will get in touch with them so we could give them some spotlight and interview them and just put their business out there, because the more the merrier. We have a lot of people. Just the other day, folks, right after she appeared on here, Brittany Kaiser appeared on the BBC World. Pretty big that we get that kind of attention. So if people are watching, make sure if you know anybody out there, that's what I want to be able to give back to not just veterans, but to small business owners everywhere. So if you know somebody, send them my way. Everybody else, I want to thank you all for tuning in today. As always, I am your host, Eric Mitchell. This has been To The Point. Be safe, be strong, be smart. Semper Fidelis. Come on, it's Veterans Day. I had to give you a Semper Fi and an And make sure we always remember our troops. And I will honor the fallen right now. Let's take a second to think of the fallen. And always remember, God bless America.